Welcome, fellow Gamer Potheads. It's your old pal, Putty Man here. And a week from today, we will be enjoying the blood, the guts, the carnage of what is Mortal Kombat X. Oh yeah, we've been through 10 games. Count them, 10 Mortal Kombat fighting games. But until then, today we're celebrating the top 10 Mortal Kombat Facts. Now join me as we descend deep into the darkness that is Mortal Kombat. Number 10. Back in 1994, the Entertainment Software Rating Board, or ESRB, was established to forewarn parents about the kind of content which was in the game before they purchased it for their children. This primary concern grew due to Mortal Kombat's shattering of taboos with its inherently brutal and bloody persona. It triggered a side to the video game industry which hadn't really been explored prior, most likely due to fear the backlash it might create, just as Mortal Kombat did. Ultimately, the ESRB revolution was a positive thing. It meant publishers no longer had to censor their games. Number 9. Next time you watch the X Games or any rollerblading competition at that, keep your ears open to a reference to Mortal Kombat. A trick in which a blader kicks out his foot and strikes a pose mid-air has been dubbed the Liu Kang, in reference to the Mortal Kombat character of the same name, who maintains a popular special move dubbed the Flying Kick. Number 8. Cyrax and Sector are an example of palette-swapped characters, a cost-saving measure often used in Mortal Kombat to create multiple characters while using the same sprite set, with the color palette altered. In early test footage of Mortal Kombat 3, Cyrax and Sector were known respectively as Mustard and Ketchup. Yum! Number 7. Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 3 is a Kano sprite. Also, the name Noob Saibot is derived from two of the series creators' surnames, Ed Boon and John Tobias, backwards. Number 6. On the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 2 contains a hidden game. To trigger the game, two players must endure a total of 250 consecutive matches. Upon finishing the 250th match, a message appears that reads, "You have reached the outer limits of the tournament. Now you must both face a challenge from your past." The screen is then occupied with a classic game of Pong. Number 5. The purple-clad ninja known as Rain is a reference to Prince's film Purple Rain. As if the name and color reference is enough, Rain is also considered a prince of his realm, Adenia. Number 4. Brandon Lee was contracted to play Johnny Cage in the first Mortal Kombat movie, but was unable to play the part following his death in the Crow movie. Number 3. The ninja Ermac wasn't even supposed to exist, but because of an early glitch, he became a real character. They would use one person to play all the ninjas. They would place red fabric on their suit as guideline to later switch the colors. However, on prolonged game sessions, a glitch would sometimes occur during a match, causing whatever ninja character on screen to turn into the original red with a message Ermac for error macro. Rumors spread this was a secret character, and in 1995 he was created as a real character. Number 2. When Mortal Kombat was first ported to the Super Nintendo and Genesis, both companies restricted the blood from showing in-game. Nintendo didn't want any of the blood, but Sega was willing to negotiate with the blood code. That code was as follows: A, B, A, C, A, B, B. This may seem random, but for any Genesis fan, nope, not that Genesis, this Genesis. Phil Collins' Genesis released the album ABACAB. So Midway decided to be funny about it and use this for the blood code with an extra B. Number 1. Back when Mortal Kombat was in development, it was going in a total different direction. Let's use Johnny Cage to start this off. Mr. Cage was inspired by Jean-Claude Van Damme. But why? Well, before Mortal Kombat was a thought, Mr. Van Damme was approached about a blood sport video game. The Brussels with muscles denied. But why? Get this, he was in the process of being in a movie, and here's the kicker. The name of that movie was, drumroll please, Street Fighter. Yep, Van Damme turned down Mortal Kombat the game for Street Fighter the movie. I bet you he's kicking himself every day for that one, isn't he? There you have it, fellow Gamer Pothead fans. Your top 10 Mortal Kombat facts. We now have a week until Mortal Kombat X is released in the stores. Until then, enjoy this top 10. I'll see you guys next week with some great footage of great characters like Jason Voorhees, Predator, and the pre-order bonus of Goro. Until then, this is Putty Man with Gamer Potheads, as always saying, we're all about the high score. Now get high and kick some fucking ass. Until next time, peace.